Hello, my name is Jeremy Marks. I am doing this week's persuasion speech on the benefits of the military and how it could benefit today's generation. I have my note cards here in front of me. Um, I just wanted to talk about the military. I personally believe the military offers some really good benefits and it could really help shape people who could be leading this country one day in the near future, and how raising kids in today's society, I have noticed how much the discipline has changed over the years and how I believe the military could help change that. Um, when it comes to children, I am raising three little kids myself, and just being around their friends or just being around the school, the kids nowadays are just so much different than they were, 20 something years ago when I was growing up. I was raised in a pretty firm household. I was taught respect, I was taught discipline, and I'm, in my opinion, a better person. But in today's society, raising kids is kind of scary because you almost have to be afraid to discipline kids because DFS gets called, and I mean, it's almost illegal to spank your kids anymore. And my kids' generation is suffering from that. I found a website that had some real good information on raising children. It was called theverywellfamilies.com, and they had a list of how your children could be affected if you don't discipline them, and it contains lack of self-control. They don't know. I mean, for lack of better words, they're just bratty. They don't know what no means. They think they can do whatever they want. Um, they lack respect. They talk down to people. They're rude. And I mean, I know if I would have talked to my parents like that growing up, I would have been not having a very good day after that. Um, they come out to be selfish and unpleasant. They don't know how to share or to make proper friends. They can just walk around knowing there's no repercussions for their actions, so they think they can do pretty much whatever they want. And it helps them engage in negative behaviors that could be harmful or dangerous to themselves or others. And all in all, they're just unpleasant to be around. I mean, I'm not saying all parents are like this. Some kids do turn out all right, but you can definitely tell a difference in the parenting styles from now to 20 years ago. And that is where the military comes in handy. I almost wish you could make people join the military because it could seriously make up for what parenting is lacking in. You know, like the whole respect thing. I've always been taught, even as a little kid, to respect others. And that is the one thing the military will drill into your head. I personally did 6 years in the Army, and some of the lessons that I learned throughout my time in the service, you know, they're things that I carry with me even today. And I went and did some research on the internet, and I found a website called the ArmyStudyGuide.com, which kind of breaks down what you'll be going through with the military and what you'll be learning. And they give the three basic levels of training in the military nowadays. They are learn, comply, and believe. The learn is the beginning phase. That's when you first get to basic training and you're green, you're fresh, and that's when they start tearing you down basically and they build you up. And they teach you the Army values and they demonstrate attributes and leadership. And I know, like the Army values, there's 7 Army values they teach you. It's leadership, or the acronym is leadership. It's loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. And those are things that you'll carry with you long after you get out of the service. You comply, which is basically it's reinforcing the Army values and the leaders, and teaching you the proper chain of command and stuff like that. And then believe is just basically shaping the ethical climate, and just basically it's your final step to becoming a soldier. And I know when I went through the military, it was 9 weeks of training, and yeah, they drill all those lessons into your head. For 9 weeks, that's all you study. And I think in closing, those are things that I believe personally that could help shape today's generation in some of the areas that are lacking, because those are the people that's going to be leading this country one day. And me personally, I don't want to have leaders like the ones of the kids' generations coming up now. So that is my belief on why the military would be good. And I think it's very important that if you are physically able to do it, that it is good for anybody. And it would just make for a better country in the long run. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a little something.